All right, 6:46 right now. We do want to get a check of that forecast. It has been raining on and off across North Alabama.
Yeah. And, of course, we have Storm Tracker meteorologist Carson Meredith here to talk about how much rain we're talking and how long it might last.
Looks like this wet weather pattern, guys, is going to be with us through Friday, maybe early Saturday. Now, it won't rain every single second over the next 5 days, but it's just going to be on again, off again. And that's exactly what we're seeing this morning on the Wave 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network. The thunderstorms I've been tracking throughout our newscast in Marshall, now into DeKalb County, it's starting to weaken just a little bit. But nonetheless, still have a few of those lightning bolts in DeKalb County this morning and heavy downpours as well. My main focus is shifting towards Lauderdale County. We'll show you that in just a second. But as we zoom in tighter on DeKalb County, you see one heavier downpour right there between Fife and Fort Payne. And again, a lot of this activity is weakening in DeKalb County right now. Let's go to Lauderdale County. This is where we're starting to see some intensification with this cluster of thunderstorms. It's actually moving out of Lauderdale County as we speak, but Rogersville, Anderson, you're still seeing very heavy rainfall right now. Now this activity is starting to move into Limestone County. Elkmont, if you live along Highway 99, 127, you're going to be seeing some heavier rain over the next half hour. For Athens in particular, I expect to see the rain in the city itself just after 7 o'clock this morning, so over the next 15 to 20 minutes. Let me give you the wide view across both Tennessee and North Alabama. We're also going to be watching this new line of thunderstorms developing near Columbia, Tennessee. But notice how a lot of these storms this morning are moving from the west due east, and the frontal boundary responsible for these storms really isn't moving a whole lot today. So when you have storms moving west to east over and over again, that's where you have training of storms. And that's where our flooding potential comes into play later on this week, especially. Right now, though, on the Wave 31 Skycam network, if you're not seeing storms, you're seeing cloudy skies. And it sure is warm out there. Temperatures as you wake up in the mid-70s. Our forecast highs today are in the upper 80s. Those thunderstorm chances are their highest during the early afternoon. So we're talking between 1 o'clock this afternoon and about 5 or 6 o'clock this evening. But there will be scattered storms throughout the day. As far as the Trash Pandas game tonight, that's going to be an iffy call, unfortunately. Their storms will still be around at the first pitch time around 6:35. Some rain delays, maybe a rain out on the table, but we will have some pockets of dry time. So we could get 9 innings of baseball in tonight, but those thunderstorms will be around throughout the game, down to 76 by the 7th inning tonight. 2 o'clock this afternoon on Future Radar, you see that thunderstorm coverage a bit more widespread, maybe a little bit of a break this evening, but we'll have that chance for a few storms once again while you're sleeping tonight. Watch what happens though around midday tomorrow. We'll be watching this cluster, big cluster of thunderstorms very closely coming from Tennessee and Mississippi. If that cluster verifies, in other words, if it moves into North Alabama tomorrow afternoon, we may have a higher risk for damaging wind gusts. That again, Wednesday afternoon, and then we may get a bit of a break in the rain on Thursday. But over the next 5 days, we'll likely see another 2 to 3 inches of rain, and before we quiet things down just a little bit this weekend. 7-day forecast keeps those temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, and then we finally dry out, like I said, by the weekend.